All right, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel for another market update. It is your boy Henry, and today we got some exciting ass stuff. I just want to let you guys know I went long on the September 23rd 388s for I got an average of 460. Nope, not 460, 450. And they're moving, guys. They're moving and grooving. We're up 8% right now. And it is because of this. All right, this update we'll have some exciting stuff because this is a really sexy trade setup that I'm working out. So I already, if you are on the Webull, then you already know I took this position because I posted it. But yeah, all right. And the Webull updates, that's just so like you guys really can get on the spot trade alerts when I am doing something like this. And I told you guys that I'm not doing like a full position size. But I got 4 of them. So like they're chilling, and I think these are relatively safe. I think there's room. We have one trading session until FOMC, in between now and FOMC. And I wouldn't be surprised to see us rise this day. Maybe even, I don't know. I don't know about filling the gap today, but I do believe this gap is going to be filled. And us going up and honestly rising into FOMC, like say we get somewhere even over here, over at 390, we just do or like even maybe we come down and we just do that. I mean, that's still a solid entry. I'll still be going heavier on the short side than the long side, but I told you guys that I was going to be introducing a strangle because someone I told someone in the comment section the other day. I forgot why I brought up the strangle. Oh, just for big events, because why not trade the big events? Like I didn't trade CPI and I missed out on, we like gapped out. This was a crazy gain. Now I did end up getting puts relatively quick. But like, you know, I mean, I obviously like I caught this move, guys. First of all, if you are on the Webull and you did enter when I alerted it yesterday, or yeah, yesterday, I feel like it was around 3:30. I don't remember when I told you guys. But I told you guys, yeah, guys, confirmation, we're going short, all right? And I told you guys here on the channel as well. I told you guys that I was going to be going short right after. I said I was either waiting for confirmation for the break under, or I was going to go short right after. And I ended up going short right after, and it was a sexy ass trade, guys. All right, this is like a confirmed trade. There was time on this one. It was a stress-free trade, and I told you guys, like, once you're getting up, and now we can just like take these stress-free trades and just only take the confirmed setups. And like, I mean, even anybody starting with any amount of money really should be trading like this. Like you could really start with $100, and like, I mean, you can honestly, if you're catching moves like these, yeah, you could literally start with $100, and you could catch a move like we did overnight, and you had a potential 70 to 80% gain. All right, like that was for me at least. Maybe everyone got in a little later. So let's say you got a 50 to 60. Or maybe a 50 to 70% gain. That's sexy as fuck, guys. That is so sexy, all right? That's beautiful. It's gorgeous. All right, overnight. And then you got, like, if you also were following the Webull, I alerted that I was taking all my profits off the table. So I'm now not in any puts, and now I'm long. And that one I think I mentioned in it. I'm not sure. Let me see about that. Holy shit, hot fucking potatoes, guys. Hot flipping potatoes, guys. Holy Jesus. Guys, but this is what I'm talking about, okay? So that's why I'm saying, everyone, please just go follow the Webull if you really care about your financial situation. I got you, all right? I really do. Like, these are just, we're rocking, we're rolling, you know? All right, we're chilling, all right? Oh, I didn't even see that it ran all the way up to 386. It's just absolutely nuts, all right? Just absolutely nuts. But yeah, I'm really excited about these because these are going to be getting in the money, and by the time they're in the money, like on the other expirations, when they're in the money, they are on the same expiration, they are worth $600. So that would be like I'm guessing off the top of my head, like a 40% gain right there. That's pretty sexy as well, all right? And then that's more money that honestly I could put into short before FOMC. We know what's going to come in FOMC, but at the same time, there's the potential for the greatest short squeeze of all time to go down because we have 3 times the amount of puts as we did in 2008, all right? And like or maybe all right, I saw a post, okay? I saw a post. I don't remember. I've actually seen a few of these on Twitter. I've seen a few people post them on Webull. But and also I've seen a few people call them out in their, I think Jay Bravo called it out in his YouTube channel. Forgot who I saw it. Either way, like it's a known it's a known fact right now that like so many, like too many people are short. All right. And like when that happens, the dealers step in and they make a short squeeze. All right. You see what's going on now? Like we're probably going to have a sick, nasty short squeeze. I'm just saying. And I mean, you know, like there's just there's potential here. And honestly, I may even add, no, I'm not going to add some. If we do end up dipping down, I most likely will. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Okay. I probably won't add, but if I start, I mean, I'm just going to show you guys the setup and you guys can determine what you think here. All right. But all I'm saying, guys, is there's going to be an A+ setup. I'm going to enter a strangle. It's going to be for September 30th because that's a week after, that's a week and a half after FOMC, and that gives you so much time on each of those contracts. If like say they only do the 75 BP hike, there's a chance that you do have that mega short squeeze. I mean, all you need is the slightest amount of buying pressure, and shorts probably will start covering, and you'll just have a bunch of people fucking getting squeezed out of their asses, and you might even come, I don't know. Like, we do have the gap all the way up here. Like, I'm not saying, like, I'm serious, guys. Like, anything is possible at these big events, so we're going to be doing a strangle, but I'm also going to be way heavier on the short side than I am on the long side. And yeah, that's my plan. And the short side, I do think I probably will adjust the expiration because I do think it's going to be bad. I really do. Okay, I do. And if I get a chance to catch these lows, I'm going to catch the lows. All right, guys. Like, there's no reason not to. We're doing it in a safe ass manner. Risk management is like, that's why I'm saying the strangle. All right, it's on the table. All right, like we've been well, I've been planning this for like, you know, like I think it's been 3 or 4 days now. I'm not sure. All right, but I missed, since CPI, since that day. So it was yeah, 13, 16, yeah, so 3 days ago or 4 days ago. I don't know, whichever you want to look at it. But yeah, I missed out on like getting this massive gap down, and by the time you gap down, like look at this. If you just bought a strangle at close, you would have caught an $9 move down. You could have bought in like a week on your contracts, and you could have just sold like the one that was up after that, or not the one that was up. You could have sold the one that was like, you know, dying, okay? And then like look, you could have just let the put side of it play out, and like, cuz you know, it was bad news and we all knew like something was going on, okay? And I told you guys CPI was going to be dictating where we move until FOMC because it's the next big catalyst. And that's why I'm saying a strangle, because, hey, I'm serious, guys. If there's a short squeeze on the table and I get a chance for one of those sides of the strangle to go to like 400, 500%, I see no reason not to play the shit out of it, okay? I see no reason not to, but well, I'm also going to be more position on the short side of things because I do personally think the Fed is in a they backed themselves into a corner here. They put it off long enough, and like CPI was just showing you that like, hey, like it's not going down, and you know, it's here to stay, and they got to fix it. Either way, 8% inflation is a lot, and I don't want it to get any worse. They don't want it to get any worse. I told you guys about the superpower. They don't want to lose their superpower. There's no reason for it. So yeah, guys. All right, guys. Let's go over. And by the way, I don't know why we're on the weekly thing. We can go over the table of contents. Let's go over the technical analysis. I know we just talked a lot about that. But either way, you guys are gonna have plenty of time to watch this video. I'm gonna give you guys plenty of time. The TA, there's not. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting pretty quick with reading the TA. Honestly, my prediction, my projection, I guess we could say, I think we're definitely going to be, well, not definitely, because anybody who is 100% certain on something is usually the losing man, and I'm not the losing man, all right? And I want to make sure you guys are also not the losing man. Like, the whole reason I'm doing the whole Webull thing is to just get more people's attention, because, like, I really do see a lot of people not making money, and if I can get my name known on, like, the SPY QQQ and VIX section on YouTube, and everyone sees me posting several times every single day tagging those, and I'm in there, like, they'll quickly get on, and then I'll have like 2,000 followers, and that's like all the SPY and QQQ and VIX traders all on my side, and then boom, like, hey, everyone could be making money against. I mean, I'm not gonna say everyone's gonna be making money against the dealers, all right? But I am going to have just a swarm of just financially intelligent motherfuckers, all right? That's all I'm saying, all right? I want people to be able to have freedom, okay? And I do want to point out that we did fill the gap on QQQ. We did not fill it on SPY, but we did fill it on QQQ. That is pretty sexy, all right? And maybe that's why we started running. Oh shit, guys, we started running for the doors. The longs started running for the doors because QQQ filled its gap, but SPY did not. All right, SPY still has a ways to go. We still have from there, we have all the way up there. And personally, like I am going to be making the case. We have this bad boy crossing up right there. All right, and we also have on the hourly time frame. All right, let's just take that away. We could just point that out right here. Oh, come on, bud, please. There we go. All right, we could point that out, and we could point, where did we start? We started all the way up here, guys. Look at how far down. Like, this is a massive bullish divergence. This is a, let's look at how many points of divergence there are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a quadruple bullish divergence, guys. I'm getting more calls. Yeah, I'm getting more calls. Hang on. Give me a few secs, guys. So here's the thing, okay? I got to sell the 383 puts towards $800 fucking dollars. All right, guys, like straight up, we're balling. Okay, we're balling, and now they're at 686. I know for a fact this sold well into the 700s. All right, like these are like solid plays, guys. We're making solid plays. I'm really just trying to make everyone as much money as possible while being as safe as possible. Okay, and I'm only taking the logical things. Like, okay, I could have taken like, I knew that move was likely going to start happening. All right. I could have taken September 23rd, but no, we're on September 30th because, guys, like, we need time for these. All right. And like, we could have had a much riskier and better game, but we didn't because we're playing the safe game. That's how we're doing it. Okay. There's no reason to risk our money. And also, guys, like, try and do what I do. Okay. Try and go in with like a specific sizing. After I started doing this, I'm just going to say I didn't like, each trade, I'm not like doubling accounts anymore. In the beginning, maybe I was doing a little of like, hey, you're going a little too heavy there. But like, then I developed like, okay, just like put 1,000 in, okay, and then I worked my way up, and then I was like, okay, just put 5 grand in. I've literally just stuck with that. But I was also super heavily prepared to if we got this gap filled before CPI, I was heavily prepared put like 15K on the line because this is just, again, an A+ setup. Okay, and if people are thinking like I'm thinking, you're like pretty much guaranteed to make money. Okay, it's just literally risk management. How much are you willing to risk? How valuable is the setup? And I go off of how many factors are in my favor. You have the stochastic here on the hourly chart. You have this in your favor. You have the VIX bearish divergence. Like, look at this. You have a big bearish, big, fat, ugly, bearish divergence going on the VIX. All right, but I will say you are down here, but then look at what you got going on here on Mr. VIX as well. You have, oh, hang on. There we go. We have this bad boy crossing down, and we have this guy in the overbought territory, while the QQQ and the SPYs are in the oversold territory. And I do want to remind you guys, Webull and I mean pretty much all other platforms show different they show the stochastics and the CCI, and they show your oscillators at different like they're not the same as this. All right, they're different. So I just want to let you guys know I am going to only be using TradingView because that's what I found that works, but you are further down on your CCI on Webull than you are on here on TradingView. All right. And I hope you guys had a lovely ass day. All right. And if you guys got dogs, bring these dogs down to the lake where like there's probably spots in your area where you could bring your dogs, and there's just a bunch of other dogs. There's like trails, there's a lake, and like, I mean, get it in before winter because then they're not going to be able to do that. My dogs are going to be introduced to the snow this winter, and that's going to be a blast. They got nice poofy coats right now because we have not been able to find a groomer. I think we have an appointment for sometime in November, so that will be pretty cool. But yeah, okay. So in all, guys, that's why I was saying like it's pretty easy to tell where the market is going, and I want to point out this. All right, this whole area up here just has a bunch of resistance. Okay, this does not look good. Okay, it really doesn't look good, and I mean I'm just saying, it's like it looks like it's going to pull back. All right. But we know what's coming. And it also looks like an area here that can be exploded out of. All right. Like this looks like explosions are going to fly. Okay. Like straight up, VIX is going to rocket through this zone whenever it happens. And you're definitely going to be hitting these targets. Okay. Things are going to go off the rails. And when you, crap, I forgot what it was. I think it's when you're above 30 on the VIX, 2% moves can happen very easily, or 2% days can happen very easily on the SPY. All right, so keep that one in mind too. Maybe it's even higher moves, higher percent moves are happen on the SPY. But also look at this. Like, this is a pretty volatile ass day we're having, even under 30. Just imagine when VIX is all the way up there and volatility is high. Premiums will be high, but I'm gonna be honest, guys. As long as your TA is solid, you will be able to make money in any market environment, no matter how high the premiums are. Put premiums are expensive as hell. Okay, you have 3 times as many puts as 2008 or something like that. All right, they got to be expensive as hell. All right, and I can tell you from experience, yeah, they are expensive as hell compared to what they were like before we like. I remember March, they were also very expensive, but like yeah, premiums skyrocket. Put premiums to call premiums were just they've been high, and there've been times when call premiums were higher, and I guarantee on this run up over here, call premiums were probably higher than put premiums. All right, up until like probably up here because everyone knew it was coming. But like either way, as long as the TA is solid, there's no reason to not be able to make consistent, like what I was just saying, like we made overnight. Like anybody had the opportunities yesterday to make like 50 to 80% on puts. My puts, September 30, what was it? 383 puts. Those gave you an opportunity. Crap, I fucking didn't. I didn't buy more. I don't know. I don't really. Nah, wait, guys. Don't go long yet. Don't go long yet. I have a feeling we're going to have a drop. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to tell anybody what to do with their money, okay? I'm not going to tell no one what to do with their money. I'm just going to keep giving everyone the exact opportunities to make your money, okay? And if you're new to the game, I'll give you the exact contracts that I am playing. I'm not going to tell anybody to play these, but I am telling you these are what I'm playing, and I am winning using them. So put 2 and 2 together, and there you go. Like, I'm serious, guys. Gains are gains. But yeah, we got a bearish divergence going on right here, and I want to actually point out something I saw earlier that I was so tempted to play, guys. I was so fucking tempted. You double bottomed pretty much here on the CCI. Well, you completely went down, and then you double bottomed here. This is what I really I drew that like a little up. Hang on, draw you there. Oh, I guess you did kind of go up. All right, I guess like if you don't use the wicks, I guess you kind of double bottom, but I guess not. Whatever. All right, but this would have been a perfect entry to go long, and then also, was it no? So when I'm out with my dogs, I'm forced to look at Webull. I'm not forced to, but I like looking at Webull. And if you look at a 3-minute chart, yeah, okay, I see exactly what I'm talking about. So at 12. Is at 12:24 on the 3-minute candle. This divergence finished up. Is the most gorgeous thing ever, and I really wanted to play it. And it was the exact bottom, and that's why I stress these divergences so often, because maybe not all of them are going to play out exactly at the spot, but it's showing you that hey, the pressure that's leading the move is letting up. Like guaranteed, it's letting up. That's what it means on the 3-minute time frame. 15, 1 hour, and daily and weekly. That's what I use them on. All right. And might I add where the weekly is right now? Look at it. We got room to go down. And what I will add is look at this massive bearish engulfing candle. I don't think you're going to come up here and get above 392.60, around 392.70 today. I have no faith that move is going to happen. No faith. All right. So this bearish engulfing candle is pretty much guaranteed. All right, but I really do think you're going to be bouncing, and that's why, like, I was just getting nervous. Guys, money is money, all right? When you see, like, thousands of dollars sitting, if you see hundreds of dollars sitting on the line, if you see any money sitting on the line and you're up, like, it's not the amount of money. It's up, like, the percent, okay? It's the percent, and if you see factors that are telling you it's about to go against you, like, it just isn't worth it. Like, I was able to sell this for, let me just look at what we're at now. Like, now they're at 660. I can actually tell you exactly what I sold them for. Oh crap. Okay, I sold for way less than I thought on the second one. All right, 729. I sold the second, like pretty much the second half. I told you guys earlier that I was taking profits on the first one. And then when I saw another bullish divergence, or yeah, I think it was that one I saw, and I was like, nah, there's no way. All right, so I posted on Webull that like, hey, taking the profits, there's no reason not to. You got factors telling you you're going to be seeing a bounce. But yeah, the first one I was able to sell, guys, for fucking $765. That's sexy, all right? That's sexy. That's an almost $800 contract. That is a super sexy gain, all right? Like overall on the whole position, I was up like I want to say like a mean 70% earlier, and then I saw 80% for a little bit, and then I didn't take those profits. But either way, it was a sexy position, all right? And like that's what I'm talking about. When you see something that is about, it's suggesting it is about to go against you, take the profits. There's no reason not to, all right? I preach risk management here on the channel, and this is exactly why. This is how you stay winning. All right, guys. So with this being said, I will catch you guys for the weekly update. I will be posting today's update over on Webull. Go check that out. And I will be posting the weekly update on Webull as well. Go check that out. I actually really do enjoy the format that I do the Webull updates more than these, strictly because I don't have an opportunity to talk your ear off when I'm in the Webull section. All right, like that's strictly like, hey, it's designed for people who want the straightforward update, not like all this talk about risk management and da da da. But yeah, guys, but all in all, you watch my YouTube videos every single day, you're going to get rich. I'm serious. You will develop the skill set. Guys, this is like a really scary looking bearish divergence. I don't even know how I didn't see that. Look at that. Like see, this is why you got to look for these divergences, guys. Like I was just saying that I want to go more long, and then look at this. And then I saw that there was a divergence, and I decided, fuck that. I'm not going long yet. There's no reason to. We're probably going to see a come down. But also, remember, the algos kick in around 335. So if you see it start dumping until then, and then kick in around 335, and you come all the way, go da-da-da-da-da, boom, 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 boom. Like, if it does that until the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised. And that's why I'm going to be entering calls. All right, guys. So I guess with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. I guess we can look at Sir Bitcoin right here. All right, Bitcoin, I told you guys this was definitely a trap. It was on this day and this day. I told you guys. I believe so. I believe so. It was one of these days I told you guys this was guaranteed a trap. And look at this. This guy's, it's guaranteed. This engulfed 4 days of price action. All right, and then SPY, you had the same exact thing. If this didn't gap down, you would have engulfed 1, 2, 3, almost 4 days of price action. And like, guys, I'm just saying, like, the confirmation just gives you confirmation, all right? There's no reason not to take these trades. Like, I was telling my mom today that I'm going to make her rich, okay? She's going to have an account. And I'm also not telling my mom, but when I have, I don't know if it's going to be 100K or 200K. I'm going to put $10,000 in an account, and I'm going to do everything that I do with my money in that account for her. And I'm going to just pretty much show her along the way what I'm doing in that account. And then one day I'm just going to give the account to her. And it's going to be like fucking like, you know, it's going to be like $500,000. But yeah, all right, that's the plan. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I've had a great day. I hope you guys had a really good day. And honestly, I'm just having a really fun time in the market. Like, I'm serious, guys. When things make sense, it gets to be really fun. Like, look at this. We called this out right over here. When I saw this, I saw it right away, and I was like, oh, nope. There's no reason to go long. I guarantee the contracts went down. You would have got traded sideways. Okay, I told you guys, dealers are going to do what they do best, and that's pretty much trade you sideways. You have moved slightly down. Oh, never mind. We had a pretty massive gap down, I guess we could say. But yeah, I mean, I didn't think the massive move like this was going to come yet. If there's a super bearish catalyst on FOMC, all right, like they mentioned the 100 BP hike, or they're having the 100 BP, you know, that's going to be what causes another move like this. And I want to be in puts for that because I do think it's going to happen, but I also want to be in the strangle, like the calls. And actually, I mean, I guess I could just go literally just have the on the puts and then just go a little on the calls and treat that as the strangle position instead of like a whole separate trade, getting more puts along with those calls. I don't know. We'll approach that this weekend. We will plan out that trade this weekend. And yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.